What's going on? It's your Council Potty Rob. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notifications for all my content. They did it. They did it. Akai did it. Before anybody else start dropping new products, start dropping new hardware, Akai said, we gonna give you the newest version of the MPC, sorry. The MPC Live 3 is out right now. Oh, when I tell you, it's a beast. It's definitely a beast. If y'all wondering why I got headphones on, I'm actually on film set right now, so I just took a quick break to talk to y'all because I want to talk about this MPC 3. It got some crazy features, and I'm excited about it, but I also really want to briefly talk about why Native Instruments users should not be scared. Now, the MPC Live 3 it's all the updates for it is like revolutionary in terms of, we didn't think that Akai would set themselves to do these type of features just because the MPC is such a classic, piece of hardware for the industry. They usually don't update too much. Now, I get that they did the stems in the updates. That's great. They did automation and things like that. That's great, which I expect for any type of hardware company and software company to update those type of things. I get that. But in terms of the it has actual, the expression pads a part of the MPC 3. Actual expression pads to where if you press it in a particular spot on the pad, it does something different, whether it's changing the velocity, the phaser, the sound of it. And then on top of that, you have your 16 pads, which we all had for years, but now each corner of the pad can actually be a different sound. You can put 4 sounds on one pad and play it depending on where you press it. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's insane. They trying to smoke everybody. They trying to smoke Native Instruments. They trying to smoke Fruity Loops. They're trying to smoke Arturia. They're trying to go for it. I'm excited for Akai, even though I haven't used my MPC 2000 XL in a long time. I'm excited for Akai because of what they're doing. They're actually taking modern day technology that we've all grown to love, and they're adding it to something so classic as the MPC. I would think that they would, kind of add the expression keys, a part of like the keyboard version of Akai MIDI controllers. I would think that they would do that, but they like, nah, we're gonna do it on our flagship. We are gonna give it on the flagship MPC, which is fire. That's gonna be hard to beat. On top of that, if you look at the top of the MPC, it has the notepads, just like a Fruity Loops, just like a any other device that has those type of keys where you can really make the notes. Instead of you actually playing it, you can actually make the notes. That's very big for Akai, just judging by the fact of, we're all used to the pads, we're used to the keys, but now they can play around with another level of using the arpeggiator, note repeats. Like it's a lot easier. If you look at the tutorials, it's a lot easier to command sounds in for pop, house, EDM. That's what that feature is for, to make a lot more dance up tempo, a lot of the melodic tones that you can't get or you might not be able to actually play. You can use that, the notes at the top. That's fire. I love that because, when you think about MPC, and I don't know about anybody else, but when I think about MPC, I think about, hip hop, R&B, reggae. I think about genres that are rhythmic in nature. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on the rhythmic side. I didn't really think that Akai was going to go this far in terms of these updates, because it looks like to me that they're trying to accomplish getting a lot more EDM pop, acts DJs. You know, it has features to where it's like almost like a DJ console on top of that. You know what I mean? If we look at other devices like the Machine MK3, if we look at the SPs, you know, series, you know, Roland SP series, like they're set up to where not only can you do the production, but you can also take it with you, make beats, and, you know, DJ and, you know, command a live stage type of presence with those devices. And I think Akai wants some of that. They want some of that action. They want some of that action. And I think, listen, Kai try to come for everybody. I'm going to have some discussions with a couple of my producer friends to see, you know, if they might convert back to Akai, or they might lean heavy on Akai, or stick with whatever they got. Because I got, you know, my producer friends and engineer friends all over the world that just do different things. And like myself, I have different pieces of equipment. I have some Akai products. I have some Native Instruments products. I have some FL products. You know, I work with a lot. So I'm anxious to see how this is going to pan out in the next couple months. Another thing, the screen is bigger, the device is bigger, and now they have added an intense, in-depth microphone. Microphone is in the front, and you can plug up a mic to the device and you can sing directly in it. So you can track vocals now. They're trying to take over, y'all. Tracking vocals. Come on, man. What are we doing? They want y'all to make the beat, track the vocals, and lay it down and organize it and arrange it, all without touching the computer. Don't touch the computer no more. Don't bring your computer no more. Everything is in the MPC Live 3. Everything is all inclusive. They're trying to take over. And the price point is not bad. The price point is not bad. It's not bad at all. That's what's even more shocking. It's under, let's just say it's under $5,000. Like from in my era, MPC, 5,000, 4,000. 6,000. Soon as you hit MPC, that was the prices. It's a lot cheaper now. Of course, the other MPC 1s, MPC Live 2, they're cheaper too. But all I'm saying is it's under the $3,000 price point. For something all-inclusive, that's big, yo. That's big. That's big. Now, should Native Instruments hardware users be scared? That is the question. Native Instruments and Akai are the two top. All the other ones fall somewhere in third, fourth, fifth, however they want to go. But these are the two top. Let's just be clear. In my opinion, this is only my opinion. I don't have the facts, but in my opinion, I have a Machine MK3. I have the complete S49. You know, that's what I use. I also got a micro MK3, and I got a small keyboard as well, all from Native Instruments. Now, the one thing about Native Instruments is the devices are really locked into the machine software. It's very hard, not hard, but it's just a long workflow to try to figure out how to get those products to work with everything else. And it's just not as fluent. It's only really fluent with Native Instruments. Now, everybody's waiting to see if Native Instruments is coming out with a new machine. The Machine Plus was not favored from a lot of people because a lot of people seen it crash. You know, people believe that you couldn't put enough sounds on it. The hard drive wasn't big enough. It was kind of slow. Uploading sounds to it was just a lot of hassle. So they really didn't like that. You know, they just stuck to their MK3 attached to the computer and they did their thing. I work with the Machine Plus, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't a fan of it as well because you can only really, in my opinion, you can only do like basic beats. You can't really do nothing else like heavy with it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I knew that that was the first initial run for no computer type of products, because up until that point, Native Instruments you have to use a computer for everything. So that was the first initial go round of having a machine plus that's not plugged up to the computer. What I think that they're going to do a lot better in this new version, whenever it comes out, I believe it's going to be a lot better. But my thing is, Native Instruments users, whether it's hardware or software, should not be scared. They should not be mad. They should not write a bunch of emails to the company for this one reason. Native Instruments still has the best sound bank in the entire music industry. I'm sorry. Collectively, Machine has the best sound library. I'm sorry, Akai, no. Arturia, pretty good, but no. Native Instruments, Fruity Loops, no, not at all. You rely more on VSTs and AUs on Fruity Loops than anything from other places. Native Instruments has the best sound library. And out of all these features, out of all this workflow, out of all the hardware, out of all the software, when you have a good sound library, when you have a great sound library, the ideas are endless. I'm serious. The ideas are endless. And they keep coming out with new sound banks in so many different genres. They are undefeated in the sound library. And I will forever be grateful. In my opinion, I think it's Native Instruments number 1, Reasons number 2, Propellerhead Reason. They got a great sound bank. And they keep it locked. And then Arturia and everybody else after that. Akai doesn't have a better sound library than Native Instruments. So in my opinion, for me, in the totality of my music production, Akai will be number 2 for me. Akai will be number 2 for me because it's not just about the hardware. It's not just about the sound quality, which I love Native Instruments sound quality. I really love Akai sound quality because it's nostalgic, but I like Native Instruments sound quality because I can manipulate it how I want. But that sound library is going to keep Native Instruments in the game no matter what. And if they come out with anything that's truly comparable to the MPC Live 3, it's over. I'm telling you that now. Now, last thing I'm going to say, for all you creators out there, they got all the equipment, that's buying all the equipment. Am I going to buy the MPC Live 3? I believe so, yes. I will purchase that. Because I love when new revolutionary things just come out. You know what I'm saying? Have I seen the expression pads before? Yes. Have I seen the note pads before? Yes. Have I seen, all the other features? Yes. But all compiled in one, very few has that. So I'm definitely going to buy that. But I will say this. For all my creators out there, I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got an MPD-18. I don't care if you just use the keyboard on Fruity Loops. I don't care if you got Native Instruments, the whole sound kit. I don't care if you beating on the table. If you got ideas, you better let them go. Let them go as in put them out in the world. Let people enjoy who you are as a creator. I want to hear more music coming out. I know everybody be like, oh, it's so saturated. I don't want to drop here. I don't want to drop there. Man, F all that. Put your music out. We are waiting on you to put your music out. I'm a fan first, and then I'm a producer and engineer, but I'm still a fan first. So I want to hear more music from you. I want to hear what you have to offer. I want to hear what you got going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this community of creators working together and doing great things. I'm on set right now. I actually got to get back on film set because I'm doing the audio engineering and the film score. But I appreciate y'all. I had to give my take on this MPC Live because it's really real. And let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all buying the MPC Live or if it's even necessary. And let me know if this product has catapulted Akai to number 1. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it, man. And last thing, I'm sorry for being away for so long on my YouTube channel, but this is what I've been doing. I've been on film set doing what I'm doing. I'm working. I'm actually working. The things that I'm saying that y'all should be doing, I'm actually doing that. I'm working. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Workload.